Hello, hiya. Hey, alright.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Stephen.
Oh, hey, Stephen.
Nice to meet you. Karen, is it?
Yeah, yeah.
I have a seat.
Thanks.
I'll bring the chair round.
Oh, thanks.
Because we've got to do some paperwork, wouldn't you know?
All right, okay.
I'm not a big lover, as most people aren't, and this is a big, complex, quite daunting form.
Right.
And what we usually do, if you're all right with it, you know, I could say there, go away and take it and bring it back, but if you're okay, what about if we just go through it? And then you can have a look at it as I look at it.
Do it together.
Yeah, and then some of the things in there, you know, a jargon, you know, in itself, needs assessment, that sounds a bit weird and daunting. All it is in order for you to access our services and understand what we can do that might assist you, we need to know a bit about you.
Right.
But I don't want to just ask questions and you give answers. If we can maybe work through the form, but, you know, kind of, I know we've got to do, but ignore the form and we'll kind of have a conversation rather than just ticking the boxes and doing the form.
I prefer that,
Yeah? Okay. So I've got your name from the system, you know, when they made the appointment.
Yeah.
And is it right that it's saying currently that you're living at home with your mum at 12 Morton Street?
Yeah, that's right,
Right. I mean, can I just ask, I mean, some of the things that we're going to ask in it are quite personal. And if you're not comfortable with them, you know, it's the requirement that you answer them. Like I say, it's just trying to get a relationship between you and me so I can understand what you want and need and how we might assist.
Okay.
I mean, on that, could I ask why, you know, without being cheeky, why you're living back with your parents?
Oh, it's such a long story. I had my own place. I was with my partner.
Yeah.
We weren't getting on at all. The relationship got a bit heated at times, and I just made the break and I moved out.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
of course, didn't have anywhere to go, so I've gone to my mum's.
So you're back there at 12 Morton Street, is
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
And is that working out, or is that, I mean, it probably isn't, but if you could tell me how it's going.
Well, it's everybody knows living with their mum sometimes
Right.
it's not the
No,
best,
it
is
ain't
it?
perfect,
We
yeah.
haven't really got the best of relationships actually, and we clash a bit, probably because...
Yeah, it
similar.
happens. It happens, yeah, it happens.
Yeah, so it's not fantastic. I need my own space, really.
Yeah, I get that. So, I mean, I can kind of summarise that if we say that you were in a relationship and you had a place. Was that a tenancy then, or did you own it? So you who was the landlord there?
It was Riverside.
Riverside.
Yeah.
So if I just make some brief notes.
Yeah.
So you had a Riverside tenancy. And it didn't work out with your relationship. And you went home. But that's temporarily.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, somewhere permanent.
Yeah.
I mean, again, there's a lot of things in here about the detail of your tenancy and how you manage it, but, you know, and again, it's a difficult conversation, but could I ask, you know, your relationship breakdown, was that difficult? You know, if you don't mind me asking, was there any abuse in the relationship, or?
Periodically, not a lot.
No.
No. But there were, to be fair, it was kind of a little bit two-way. It was very much more verbal than anything,
Right.
but there was the odd
Yeah.
physical towards me, which obviously I've actually been working with Let Go.
Oh,
as well,
right, yeah, the part about, well, I was going to talk about that because, you know, Impact we host the Let Go service.
Yeah, they've been
oh, that's
great,
good, so you've got to
really
work it.
good.
Who'd you work with, you mind me asking?
It's Pam Simpson.
Oh, yeah, I know Pam.
Yeah. And she's been great, and obviously set up all of this stuff with you as well, so that's really good.
Right. This next bit again, it's jargon. You can have a look at the form. This next bit's jargon, but what it's asking is, has the council categorised you as homeless?
Right.
Because if the local authority, if the council do that, it gives you a lot of priority.
Right.
I mean, are you on Cumbria Choice?
No,
Right.
because I haven't long since left my last property.
Right.
So no, it's been really quick.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, what I'm thinking is, you know, I don't want to cut this short, but I think it might be better if you're kind of in the position you are, you're getting a bit of support from Pam. Maybe if we had a joint meeting and I could go through the Cumbria Choice system with you.
Right.
Because in order to access housing association or council property, you've got to be on Cumbria Choice.
Oh, right, okay.
You know, and so a lot of this other stuff that we could talk about, I think it might be good if it's convenient for you. I'll have a chat with Pam.
Yeah.
Come back in. What you like on computers, any good?
All right, yeah.
Well, but we can sit together. We've got the stuff in the hubs. We could get you on Cumbria Choice, and then one thing that you could do if you could would be really good before we met is could you maybe contact the council's homelessness department and just see what their view is of you about where you're living at the moment.
Right.
Because like I say, it's kind of jargon again, but when you're on Cumbria Choice, you're given a priority band, and if you have been categorised as homeless or in that priority group by the council, you'll get the highest level of banding, which is band A, and that means you get housed a lot quicker.
Right, okay. That
So would you
makes
be alright?
sense.
I mean, I don't want to curtail this, but there's a lot of stuff later on that we'll talk about. I think that if you were here with Pam, we could maybe work out together and also get you on Cumbria Choice as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Really important.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
What's good for you in terms of a convenient times?
Well, I work mornings at the moment, so afternoon, any day of the week would be really
Okay.
good. Yeah.
I mean, I'm all right later on this week. So if we said Thursday afternoon,
Yeah,
I'm free Thursday.
yeah, that would be good.
And I've got your mobile number. I'll just check
Excellent.
it. 07.
7
Yeah.
592
3.
3476.
Right. Okay. So we only did a little bit of the form, but hopefully you've got a bit of a picture about how we might help. And then
Yeah.
the important thing is if we can get you registered for housing, I think that'd be really
Oh,
good.
that makes sense, yeah. Thank you very much.
Yeah, so I'll see you on Thursday afternoon. Can you come in about 2?
2 o'clock's fine,
Champion,
yeah.
and I'll speak to Pam as well. If there's a problem, I'll let you know, but otherwise, assume that 2 o'clock on Thursday's good.
Oh, brilliant.
Aye.
Thank you. Thanks for your help,
Yeah, nice to
Stephen.
meet you.
Nice to
Aye.
meet you too.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'll see you on Thursday.
Bye.
Okay.